All right, so welcome to our first podcast. This is kind of exciting. We're going to be doing these on a weekly basis. So my name is Henry Ferreyra. I'm with Movie Reviews to Go, and then we got Todd Bay here. He's our TV series expert and sports fanatic, right?
Yes. I have so much to talk about in sports. We could turn this into a sports podcast today. Well, I won't refer to Colin Kaepernick being 3/4 Squidward. But anyway.
He's on my naughty list right now.
Oh my gosh!
Well, that's definitely a discussion for another time. But yeah, so today though we're gonna be talking about remakes. I'll give you my thoughts on that, and then you can, if you've got something there to chime in. We're also gonna talk about Prison Break because, as you saw the new trailer, they're doing a revival of that show. And
they're coming out in 2017 with 9 episodes. So it'll be fun to talk about.
You've got some thoughts on that because you started that one, right? And then
I watched that one week by week.
Okay.
So I dedicated 4 years of my life to that one.
Oh, I dedicated in and out of the room whenever it was on TV, but I know enough about it. I think I can talk to you about it. And then I want to talk a little bit about a movie that's out. I haven't seen it. I don't think you've seen it, but I really like the premise. I just want to get your thoughts on if you think this could be a successful movie. So we'll talk about that, and then I think that's what we're going to do for
Let's do it.
The next 30 minutes. All right. So again, my name is Henry, and I've got Todd here. This is our episode 1, and let's get on to remakes here, because I once heard a guy say, "Look, I don't have anything against remakes, because if they can improve on the old movie, great. But if they don't, he still has his old classics that he can go back to." But my feelings on this, okay, that's fine. I get that, and that's probably a good idea. And if the remake ends up making sense, great. But why remake a movie? It almost seems like Hollywood is running out of ideas. What do you think?
Honestly, I think they're trying to get to the younger generation.
Really?
Because The Departed is a remake.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's much better than the other one. I think it was like Inferno or something like that. That was good. True Grit. The original one was it was stupid. And so the remake was much, much better than the original.
Okay, but...
And Ghostbusters, this new one, I freaking loved it. It was awesome. Way better than Bill Murray.
I love the new one,
just
too.
Kidding.
A lot
it
of people
sucked.
didn't.
I'm not.
No, I really
Don't
did.
even
But
bring that one up.
I liked it for other reasons, but I just didn't understand why did they have to make it. Okay, I understand that point. They want to, for the new generation or whatever, but okay, why can't we still make original stuff, though?
All originality is gone in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's what I...
Independent. In fact, I'm going to bring this up right now. Independent film is where it's at.
Oh.
Because you can go straight now. You can film your own movie, go right to Netflix. They'll buy it up.
Yeah.
Or they'll at least give you a cut for every time that it's watched.
Well, at least Netflix is doing original content.
Yeah. I would love to see where we get to independent television.
Wow, that's interesting. I mean...
I would love to get away from... FX, AMC, those guys got some great contact. Yeah. But you talk about ABC, NBC, CBS, God, they've just lost it.
Well, even those guys are doing remakes. Look, they're bringing back MacGyver.
Ugh.
Okay?
The 2 trailers they did.
Yeah, you saw those.
Horrible.
And then, I guess this leads right into the whole Prison Break thing. They did it. It went, how many seasons did it go? 5, 6?
Went 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Yes.
4 seasons. It obviously went off there because they lost viewership.
Yes. No, they even realized how bad it was. Because, to be honest, I don't think they lost that much viewership. It's just the writing was so bad. It was, dude, like stab me in the eye bad.
Well, then why are they bringing it back? What do you think makes them feel like, hey, we can bring this back?
Are we talking about Prison Break now?
I think I got what I wanted across when remakes, but I think we're going to just mash up the 2 here because they're both related to the same topic.
That's true. So Prison Break actually has a really unique, creative storyline.
Yeah.
It's about this guy named Michael Schofield, and his brother is on death row, and he's going to die in like 4 or 5 weeks. Okay? Now, his brother... Lincoln is the one on death row. His brother Michael, actually, he's a genius. He helped design the Supermax prison that he's in.
Yeah.
So what Michael does is he creates this blueprint and tattoos it all over his body. So when they get in, he commits a crime, he goes in, and he's got 4 weeks. He's got 4 weeks with everything tattooed on his back, all over his body, to be able to escape. Now, his brother was set up. He's innocent. Lincoln's innocent. Great premise, right?
Yeah. No,
so I'm watching the first season. Fantastic. Love it. Can't get enough of it. This is back in the day when you had to wait a week for the next episode to come on. Not my current
Your binge
binging.
watching,
Yes, my binge watching till 3 or 4 in the morning. And so it was really, really good. Now here's where the show went wrong. They broke out.
Yeah.
Prison Break was ruined by them breaking out of prison.
Okay, so you mentioned 4 weeks is what he had to break.
He had 4 weeks to break out.
I knew this going into the show too, and I'm thinking 4 weeks. They're going to do a whole season on a 4-week time frame. Okay, I know that they can extend that. I mean, obviously you can make a day.
Yeah, you just like the show 24.
Yeah, exactly. But when I heard 4 weeks, a whole season, and the whole purpose is to break him out, I'm assuming they're not going to drag 4 seasons of him breaking out of one jail in 4 weeks' time, right?
Yeah, no. The whole problem is they actually escaped, and it's, honest to goodness, I think the writers and the producers and the showrunners going, hey, we stayed on air. Now what do we do? Okay, let's and then there's this whole cabal that they have to go after the second season. Second season's still good.
Yeah.
Third season, they're down in Colombia somewhere. Fourth season, I quit watching. Now, this is what really pisses me off, that they're going to remake this with the same writers and producers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought
Same writers and producers.
I knew they were bringing that same actor.
And now Michael is stuck in a prison in, I don't know, somewhere in the Middle East somewhere.
In the Middle East.
And so, yeah, they're shooting 9 episodes. They're going to shoot 9 episodes. They're going to start playing it and running them in 2017, beginning of 2017. Yeah. I am not watching a single episode. I am not watching. If there's a commercial or a trailer, I am turning it.
Why?
I am not watching it.
Just because of how it ended?
Because they wasted 3.5 years of my life.
Yeah.
It's like that show that will not be named by me. That wasted 7 years of my week-to-week life with the just poor-ass conclusion to a great story.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I think everybody else knows what you're talking about.
It
shall not be named. Let's just leave it at
let's say we're going to bring Lars on and just rip him on.
We'll bring him on and do a special show on that one.
But anyway, so I am not going to watch a single episode of Prison Break. Now,
did you see the trailer?
Here's what I'll do. I'll binge it if you like it.
If I like it.
If you watch it, because you hate television shows. So if you watch it and you like it, I will watch it.
Well, I got to say,
deal?
Yeah. I mean, I saw the trailer, and I asked you I sent you the link so you can watch it.
Yeah, I watched the trailer, and that's what they did. They're great.
Sold me on me. It sold me on it.
Yeah. They're great at trailers.
Well,
think about movies that you've enjoyed the trailer, and you go, like Ghostbusters, this remake. They made they made it look fantastic.
Yeah.
I am not going to watch it after just hearing the just piss poor reviews of it.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. There is a lot, and that's just the movie that I didn't get why they would.
And that's my problem with MacGyver as well.
Oh.
The first trailer you showed me, because I refused to watch the trailer for MacGyver. It was not bad. It was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one.
It was a Shonda Rhimes nighttime soap opera.
It just felt like a cheap budget, like something that they shot with their iPhone. I mean, it did not.
It's something that my kids would shoot in the backyard.
Yeah, and they put it on Instagram, and then we follow every week. Yeah. I mean, it just looked bad, and obviously it was received horrible because they reshot the pilot. And that's
his hair's all slicked back, and
he looks a little more presentable, I guess. But
I don't buy it.
They brought in a Hollywood director, James Wan. He did The Conjuring 1 and 2. He also produced that Lights Out. So
what are those?
They're just horror movies.
Oh, movies.
Yeah, he's
a
big horror director.
Yeah.
And they brought him in to fix the pilot because
you know what I think about movies, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's why you're watching TV only.
That's right. Movies are
a waste of time.
Let's
go back. So I was sold on Prison Break, though, just off the trailers. What was your initial reaction when you saw the trailer? I mean, were you Okay?
I thought,
I know you're gonna.
good. They're going to do a great season number 1.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Their first 9 episodes are going to be fantastic. They're going to suck us in. And they're going to screw us over for the next 3 seasons, wasting our time week after week after week, just like the show that must not be named.
Here's a question I have based on this. This is going to be on one of the major networks, right?
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's.
Are they major anymore? Seriously,
ABC
when it comes
or
to
NBC, one of those.
I mean, the only reason they're major is because you can still get it by sticking a hanger in your television and get those 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, I just thought of something though, because this is coming back to a network, and now that Netflix and Amazon, I think Hulu's even starting to produce original content.
Hulu's got some stuff.
Yeah.
They got some good stuff too.
Do you think that maybe if they went to like a Netflix or an Amazon Prime, would it do better there? Because they might be able to get away with more stuff than they can on a network.
And this is a whole other topic I want to talk about, but people will binge it better. I read reviews constantly for this show about Prison Break.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there's people who say, I binge season 1, I binge season 2. By season 3, I'm watching it if I have free time, and I never went back for season 4. So I think there's a benefit to being able to binge on it, being able to watch it.
I did read something about that where people are now becoming more willing to binge watch a show than just to watch it and wait a week before the next episode and so on.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing myself do that, and this is probably why I like movies more than I like watching TV. I like to go start a movie, watch it, end it, and then go. I don't want to wait for a week or 2 or now we have a Christmas break, so come back like 3 months later for the rest of the season to go on.
Are you goading me into telling you what I really think about movies? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm telling you.
No, that's what you're
I'm
doing.
telling you my feelings.
How long have we been friends?
Many, many years.
How many? It's got to be 13, 14, 15 years.
At least that, yeah.
Movies are the biggest waste. It's the biggest conspiracy theory in my mind.
But how
movies
can you
suck.
sit there and wait?
It's a waste of time to go to a movie.
Makes you. You're spending like a whole year of your life.
Not if you can binge on it.
Well, now, but not before. What was it like? I mean, before you were still like, I
went and saw movies before. Now that I can actually binge on television, you know what the last movie is I went and watched? The one you drugged me to.
Which one was that?
You can't even
I can't
remember.
even remember.
It was so long
It was
ago.
so long ago.
You don't remember? Because we kept staring at the lounge barkers up there with the.
Oh yeah, the
we're
recliners.
Like, oh, wouldn't that be nice to sit down there? Because I
was
was
that
like, yeah,
movie?
I could actually watch my phone and binge on something. Well, James Bond.
Oh, was it James?
It was the last James Bond. How long ago was that?
Holy crap! That was last year, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was November.
I hate movies. I've never seen Gravity. I've never seen The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah,
I've had them recorded on my DVR
Yeah.
for over a year,
You
and I
still
still
haven't
haven't watched them because I would rather watch Cougar Town on whatever channel than waste my time
I don't
watching.
know. I just can't.
Gravity.
Especially if a show is really good. I have a hard time waiting for that next episode. Like, I want to see what's going to happen next, and that's what bugs me about TV shows. That's why.
Now, but to take it, I love the ramp up to The Walking Dead each week. I love the ramp up each week. Now, I'm not going to go off on why movies suck and television's where it's at.
Yeah.
Because I really do believe, and I'll make the argument, okay? And I'll prove why I'm superior to you.
Wow.
Okay?
All right.
Because you don't watch TV shows, do you?
No.
That's why this is going to work.
That's what I was saying. When I saw Prison Break, I saw 4 seasons of me going in and out of the room when it was on. But I didn't, sit down and watch.
Did your wife watch it the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
What'd she think?
I think she had the same feelings that you did.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad.
Oh, we're going to talk
I am telling everyone, do not. Because it will show up on Hulu, so you can binge it there, or it'll show up on Netflix, binge it there. Do not waste your time going week to week until you watch it.
all. Yeah.
You and your wife watch it. You let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that Stranger Things.
Man, that's a good one.
How many episodes is that, 9 or 10?
I can't remember. 8, 9, 10,
See,
something like that.
I can do this now because, again, it goes back to my idea of I can't wait for the next episode, but now I can. I can just skip to the next one because I'm done with the
So
first
I'm
one.
sucking you into my side. It's virtually impossible for you to suck me into the movie side.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, but I'm never going to give up movies. That's
I
the
know.
thing.
As long as they make Superman.
I keep doing movie reviews because I love movies. So I don't think I'm ever going to
Can't
drop
stand
that.
movies. The thought of having to...
Well, what is it that's...
The thought... Okay, the thought... Now, I love hanging out with you. We go to church together, and what do as soon as the first meeting's over with? Meet in the back and talk about what we've seen, what we've done every
What shows
Sunday.
we've been doing, yeah, exactly.
I'm waiting for them to call you into nursery so we can just sit there and talk movies
We'll
and
never
TV
get
shows all
anything
the time.
done.
Yeah, but they're little kids. Just
Yeah.
feed them fish, give them a little Kool-Aid, we're good.
We're good. All right.
No, it's the thought of having to get into the car to drive. For us to get a good movie theater, it's how far of a drive?
At least 30 minutes.
30 minutes,
Yeah.
okay? Now, we always go out to dinner.
Yeah.
Love that. Good conversation.
Yeah.
And then I have to go into a movie theater and sit there for 2 hours watching a main storyline with zero subplot.
Well,
Zero
not,
subplot.
Not every movie.
Unless it's like a Lord of the Rings trilogy, which I fell asleep in every single one. Because my dad, no lie, he flew down to Utah to take me to go see Lord of the... Because we love the books.
Yeah.
We read the books, we talk about the books, and he took me, and within the first 30 minutes, I fell asleep. He kept elbowing. He's like, Todd, I am not paying for the next one if you're going to keep falling asleep. Just bored me.
How could you? Which one was it? The first one?
All of them.
All of them.
All
oh,
of them.
Wow. Okay.
Now, I paid attention more to the Return of the King
Yeah.
because people said I looked like King Theoden.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah.
But I fell asleep during most of his parts. So, but
That's
they're like,
right.
"Oh yeah, you got
just need a little longer hair.
longer hair." I
Yeah.
got the nose.
Yep.
So, but no, and then have to sit there for 2 hours because now dinner with you and your wife is a blast.
Yeah.
Because we can talk about a bunch of things. But then I got to go sit for 2 hours and then drive back home. I have literally wasted 3.5 hours of my time.
But
If it's on TV, now I've just wasted 2 hours of my time.
and you're in your home.
That's true. I am in my bed.
Yeah. A little more comfortable.
Yes.
No traffic. No
That's why I
driving.
like the. Now, if you were to take me and my wife out and bought us tickets for those Barca loungers out in the front,
Oh yeah, we did that the other day.
because I could sit there and watch my phone. I could binge on that
While
while eating
you're-
food,
while you're in
and
the
then
mood.
just kind of look up, at the screen if something big's coming.
I got to tell you, we watched Jason Bourne on those.
Did
It
you?
was
And you didn't invite me.
I
'cause
did.
you
I
knew
asked
that-
you if you wanted to go.
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
were busy.
You did. And
It-
I replied
it
with,
was-
"Is that a movie?"
It was nice. It was so nice. They've got these buttons, and they're all electrical, so you can lift up your feet. You can recline back. You can
Nice.
cushion the back of it. I mean, and then on both sides, the armrest is probably like that wide. So
Yeah, those look nice. Those look good.
It was really nice. I told Monica, this is the only way we got to watch movies.
Okay, let me ask you this, because I know we're running out of time. What's the last movie you watched as a reviewer?
As a
Because you get
reviewer,
free tickets.
Yeah. I saw Kubo and the Two Strings. Have you heard of that one? It's a stop motion animation.
Do I need to rewind this podcast
yeah, I know, let's go
back?
back. Okay, it's a stop motion animation movie. Yeah, I got to tell you, the only thing that I loved about that movie was the effects. It just blew me away. To be honest, I didn't even know going into this movie that it was a stop motion. I sat down, I got my 3D glasses on, and I just thought it was like an animated movie. And then later on, or while I'm watching it, I'm like, man, that looks so real. Like it looks almost like puppets, And then I come to find out that it was all stop motion. And I was like, wow. The story of the movie, it is a snoozer. I don't know if they're marketing this to kids or adults, but kids are not going to get it. It's too serious.
Then what's the point? Who's going to go watch a stop motion?
I don't know. Adults that love animation, I guess. Because honestly,
Do they not read a script and think, okay, who are we marketing this to? Because kids aren't going to get it.
no, and there's stuff in there. Okay, aside from the very heavy story that's in there, and what I mean by heavy, there's a lot of serious. How do I explain it? You almost have to just be in the zone of this movie to understand when a line is said that it actually means something else. And there's some scary parts in there that if you take anyone younger than 10, they're gonna freak out at this movie. So I really don't know. Yeah, this is
brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, we forgot that part.
See, you're giving me a movie review, and I literally could start falling asleep.
And this is one of the reviews that I just was not happy to give.
Now you're putting this up on your YouTube channel, right?
On my
MRTGO. What do you call it?
Well, it's on YouTube at Movie Reviews to Go.
Movie Reviews to Go. Okay.
But this is one of those reviews that it's not going to get a good review because the only thing that was good about
it'll win. What awards are given out for movies?
Well,
Golden Globe.
It's got
seriously, what are they called? Golden Globes, Grammys,
Oscars,
Emmys. What are they called?
SAG Awards.
SAG Awards. Oh, it'll win everything.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then they'll guilt people into not watching.
It did horrible. The movie did not do well in the box office, but everyone that saw it, and this is the thing that blows. Maybe I'm just not into this. They just like, oh, it was such a wonderful movie. I felt it touched me right here. I really enjoyed the story. No, that's the part that I was like, oh, man, when is this thing going to be over? I'd rather go home now. It was so boring.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you some of my favorite movies. I do have favorite movies. My definition of a favorite movie is one that I've watched more than once.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so just give me a quick what you think of it, okay?
All right.
The one that I probably watched the most, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Oh, yeah, I love it. There's not a scene in that movie that I don't love. I can quote you the whole movie if I had to.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Everything,
Woo!
I swear. The whole thing is just amazing. Like, from beginning to end, there's nothing, I can't find a single bad thing about that movie.
Okay, The Godfather 2. Have you ever watched any of The Godfathers?
I haven't, actually.
The Godfather 2?
No.
Okay. What about Major League?
All right, Major League. I think any time that Charlie Sheen was on the screen was probably a good one.
Oh, so good. He took steroids for that show.
What?
He took steroids.
For what?
To throw harder.
Yeah,
he was a pitcher.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, they actually moved the mound closer.
Are you
don't
serious?
notice it, but you pitch from 60 feet, 6
Yeah.
inches. They moved it to about 50 feet.
For him?
So the pitch looks like it got there. But he did throw in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah, he threw pretty hard.
So he was doing that stuff. Okay.
In fact, Wesley Snipes, every day they'd mock him and make fun of him. Because did you watch the show, the movie?
Yeah.
You know how he steals bases and they play the fast
and then
guitar?
He's got his little, yeah.
He's actually, and they would race every day, even against the crew, and he was always the slowest one. That's why it's in slow motion. So he's like, bow, bow, bow. They had to do a slow motion because he is such a slow human being.
That's funny because in the movie he looks fast anyways, right?
Yeah. Okay. Probably my all-time favorite, The Sandlot. Oh my gosh, This show is over.
Wait a second. No, I can't find anything good about that movie. Sorry.
Kidding
yeah,
me?
I can't.
And you might as well not even watch. No, seriously, you might as well not even watch Stranger Things.
Really?
It's The Sandlot meets The Goonies.
Well, okay, I love The Goonies.
Meets Stephen King.
I love The Goonies.
Oh my gosh, Sandlot.
And some Stephen King stuff is good.
Well, you don't like baseball anyway, so I don't know what I was expecting.
There's baseball in Stranger Things?
No.
Oh, that's why I didn't like The Sandlot. No, The Sandlot is one of those movies that... No, I can't find a time I would ever watch it.
Oh, my gosh.
Fact,
it was filmed
if it was on TV, I would turn it off.
It was...
Yeah. It would be so boring.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. That hurts me deeply.
I'm sorry. I watched
I have known you for how many years?
I don't remember when the first time I saw it.
Wow.
And that was probably the only time I saw it. Because honestly, every time it comes on TV, I just have to find something else.
Wow.
I know. And it was filmed right here.
Yeah, just up the street.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half.
I know.
In fact, Dave Phillips, the former mayor here, he used to play at that.
Oh, really?
At that field.
You know, they even had that anniversary thing. They all came out here and they showed a movie outside and everything.
I wanted to go to that, but a friend of mine who was part of the crew wouldn't get me free tickets.
Oh, well.
Punk. Yeah, you know who you are.
No, I'm sorry. That is not one that I enjoy.
Wow. Okay, ask me something about.
All right, let's see. There's so many shows that I want to talk about with you, but we're gonna save some individual shows for future
No, that's
podcasts
fine.
because
That's fine.
But let's see. Okay, you're not big into superhero movies or any of that, but what do you think of that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What do you like about that?
Man, you're going to make me say I love it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I started with that one first.
I just don't like superheroes.
But you-
I don't. And I am so addicted to that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Nice.
Because here's why. Superman, he's got his kryptonite. I don't know what hurts Batman because he seems to, you know what I mean? But there's
Everything
something
hurts
about
Batman.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that everyone has got to watch.
Yeah.
It's because they're such flawed human beings. I love it. It's like I've always been a James Bond fan because I like the gadgets they use in the cars they drive and the
he's
women
real.
and the women that he sees. But this last James Bond, I mean, he gets the shit kicked out of him all the time. All the
I love
time.
that. I love
That's what's
that.
great about it.
Did you?
And that's why all of a sudden I'm like this big James Bond fan because he's got this black eye and a bloody lip.
The first time I saw that happen was with Pierce Brosnan. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, but in the next scene, it didn't
I know,
even
but
have a.
in the opening credits, he's being like tortured, dunked in water, being tortured with scorpions. I love that. Obviously, for the rest of the movie, nothing else happened to him, but right there, I was like, yes, finally, we're getting like a real James Bond. So,
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
I will tell you, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not your typical superheroes.
Well, no.
That's why I love Jessica Jones. That's why I
Oh, yeah,
love
yeah.
Daredevil. They're coming out with Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, you saw that?
Man, those are great characters. Those are they're just flawed human beings that happen to have some sort of super strength.
Yeah.
They're good.
All right, let me give you a couple
Now,
more.
I will tell you this, though. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I had to binge the first season. Had I had to watch it week to
you
week,
probably wouldn't
I
have
would
made it.
not have watched it. I had to binge it.
All right. Couple more. Let's go other side. The Last Ship. Have you seen any of that?
I did not. Here's the thing. I did not hear about that until this season.
Really? It's on third season.
Listen, I only care about me. You're the nicest guy that I know. Honestly, there's three people in this world who are genuinely kind that I know in my life. That's my mom, my wife, and you.
Wow. Well,
You
thanks.
genuinely are nice. If I asked you to insult me right now, you couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
You
find
could
out.
not.
No.
After a couple hours,
although-
you'd have to tell me to shut up.
Although I
just
did
'cause
say I
it's-
didn't like The Sandlot.
Yeah, that did hurt.
Yeah, that was-
okay. I don't even know where I was going with this. Where was I going with this?
We were talking about The Last Ship. You just
Oh,
watched
The
it.
Last Ship. I just didn't hear about it because I only care about what I want to watch. This one slipped by me.
Yeah.
So now what I'm doing is I just want to binge it all at once because I've heard great
So,
things about
yeah,
The Last
you
Ship.
can watch 3 seasons now. 3 seasons.
And I'm going to wait until this season ends, and then I'm going to binge it.
Okay.
And then I can come and talk about it. It's not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't
Right.
like the actors. I didn't hear about it.
Let's go to Gotham. Now, this is
Oh, you're going to make me talk
this
more.
is a superhero movie.
Is this DC or is this
Techno-
Marvel?
This is all DC now.
It's all...
Marvel was the Agents of
One day
S.H.I.E.L.D.
you're going to have to
yeah.
explain to me the difference between DC
Okay.
and Marvel.
But Gotham, though, even though it is part of a superhero comic book type movie, though, what are your thoughts on that one?
Okay, Gotham, I love the first season. I know.
yeah.
I didn't want to tell people that I was watching it. I told my wife that she was like, "You're watching comic book TV show,
Yeah, you're
really?
watching, yeah.
How about you wait until until I fall asleep to go watch it?" That's
Really? She wouldn't even watch
she
it
was
with you?
like, "Really? You're gonna watch this?" My favorite character is the Joker
Oh, yeah.
because I've always loved the Joker, even back in the Jim Carrey days.
Yeah.
That's why people are going to hate me. Heath Ledger is the worst Joker.
What?
The worst
No,
Joker
okay.
that
That's like me
that
calling
Marvel
Sandlot
has
down.
ever had.
No. You haven't.
No, it is.
You haven't seen Suicide Squad. The Joker there is horrible.
Here's the Joker. In my mind, even growing up as a kid, he tells jokes. He pulls practical jokes. Even when he does something disastrous, it's a joke.
Yeah.
What joke did Heath Ledger pull?
Well,
Crickets.
it's not about
Crickets.
It's not about
Crickets.
the jokes, though. Okay, you're comparing him to
He's the
old
Joker.
Adam West TV series where, yeah, he's funny there.
Okay, in the comic books, I've never read them. Is the Joker pull practical jokes, and is he funny?
Yeah, there's some practical jokes.
So
but
Heath
it's not
Ledger,
necessarily
I'm not
funny,
saying he
though.
didn't play. They should have just given him a different name. He should have been a crazy slash face who walks away from blowing up buildings in a nurse's suit.
Yeah.
That would have been, I'd have bought that one.
Okay.
But it just wasn't the Joker. Now, back to Gotham.
Okay.
You want to chew me out for
No, we'll move on.
Heath Ledger?
We
Great
can,
actor.
We can do that
Great
another
actor.
day.
Okay.
Another day.
Gotham, they took so many. You know what lost me? Did you watch Gotham?
Yeah, I've seen the first.
When they hooked people up to balloons and sent them off in
Oh,
balloons.
yeah.
That's when I was like, you know what? I'll wait 2 or 3 seasons, and then I'll binge watch it.
So you're not watching it right now, then?
I'm not watching it right now.
All right.
They lost me on
They
the
got a little too.
balloon. You remember they hook up the balloons and they'd fly off and
Yeah.
die. Yeah.
They lost you there. Okay. Well, I mean, the thing that I liked about it, though, it had it had a more serious tone than a comic book story.
It's good. It is good. It's really
Yeah.
good. It's just all of a sudden, that's what happens to me. When you jump the shark, and I understand it's comic book, it's Marvel, they're going to have these superhuman things.
Yeah.
But they even jumped the shark with the balloons. And so now I'm like, it's like Sons of Anarchy. I'm going to piss a bunch of people off.
Yeah, everyone
I
loves
quit
that
watching
show.
Sons of Anarchy. I have not finished it.
Oh.
And that is my kind of show.
Yeah.
I love it.
Ah.
Okay?
I've
Absolutely
never seen
love
it.
it.
But yeah.
But there's one season where they go off to Ireland. This is
Ireland?
a biker
A
squad.
biker, yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Done. It's on my binge list to finish, but I'll even wait on that.
All right. Well, looks like we're running out of time here, so let's take a look at our notes here.
We didn't follow any of it.
No, we did pretty good, actually.
Did we?
Yeah, we did really good. But yeah, let's come back next week. So we're gonna be talking about.
I got a ton of questions over. I think I'm going to have to go through.
Yeah, we'll
A bunch of people are ripping on Dr. Pepper, I think.
what we'll do is maybe we'll answer some of these questions next time.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
If any of you people want me to talk about a TV show you guys watch, or you want me to rip on a movie, man, very few movies that I'm not willing to rip on.
So one of the things that they can do, they can email us.
Hold on.
Oh.
Colin Kaepernick is a dick. Just want to say that. Go ahead.
All
Anyway.
right. We have to always bring that up, don't we?
Dude, the Niners suck.
No.
We all know that.
We'll
For
talk
Colin
about-
Kaepernick,
we will talk about
Mr.
that later.
Squidward, to pull
No,
what
we'll
he
talk
did,
about that later.
has he not checked the color of our president of the United States, the most powerful man in the entire world?
Hey, I have to agree. I do not like him, but we will talk
Squidward.
about that another time, though.
Okay.
So send questions. They can send the email.
Yeah, send questions and we'll answer.
You can do podcast at moviereviewstogo.com, and that's the number 2.
podcasts at moviereviewstogo.com, or they can just put it on this, right?
On there, Twitter. What's your
Dude,
Twitter?
what is Wilder Smith typing in there?
What's your Twitter?
Wilder Smith, you're a freaking punk. Shut up.
What's your Twitter? They can send you.
Oh,
this again.
Datus Americanus. Datus,
Are you gonna spell that?
Dadus Americanus. Don't
All
ask
right.
me to spell it.
Also, you can do
Hold on,
Twitter
wait.
at movie
Our
reviews.
producer's getting a little itchy
at
trigger finger.
moviereviewstogo.com on Twitter as well. So you have a many different
I'm on Instagram
channels.
at Datus Americanus, Twitter. Now, I will tell you, you cannot be thin-skinned and jump on my Twitter account.
Oh.
Because I love my politics.
Yes,
I've
you
tried
do.
to stay out of it.
You do very
I
well.
mentioned the President of the United States and didn't say a thing about him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good
that
job.
was impressive.
Yeah.
But
All
I
right.
do get quite political over there.
So send us the questions. We'll answer those next week. We'll have more topics, but we're gonna keep talking movies. We're gonna talk TV shows. There's tons of new TV shows this fall. So I want to get your thoughts on what you're gonna watch or hold off on.
Okay.
And then we'll do this on a weekly basis. Sound good?
And then it'll be out on podcast. I don't do any of this
Yeah, we're
technical
gonna
stuff.
put it. We're gonna put it up on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube,
Or they can just watch us here.
or they can watch us live when we're
Now
doing
tell them
it.
about the green screen if they're on Facebook or...
Oh yeah, for those of you seeing this, when we go on YouTube, this will actually be gone. There'll be something nice behind it. So if you want to watch it with the actual set,
Okay.
that's what it is. But
I know everyone's ripping me on Facebook.
Well,
so
we'll see. But thanks for joining us. I mean,
Okay.
that was a
Well, thanks for inviting me because this is your show,
well. Hey,
and
I think it's
you're
gonna,
cool enough
it's gonna
to
make
invite
it
me on.
our show because I think we got a lot of good stuff out of you today.
And one day I'll tell everyone what your actual nickname is,
Oh.
not just Mr. Movie Reviews to go, but we'll save it.
We'll
Fez.
get there. That's probably a few episodes down the road. All right. Well, that's it for today. And again, this was our first episode. And catch us next week. We'll do another one.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Thanks.